You're probably not expecting this video, but when I'm not skateboarding, I'm playing a lot of video games. I thought I'd make a video on a bunch of skateboard games that I've been playing and I thought are worth mentioning. But before we start the video, I do want to make some honorable mentions that won't be in this video. Obviously, I grew up with Tony Hawk Pro Skater. That's definitely a classic in my book. They recently remastered Tony Hawk 1 and 2. I mean, not recently, but like kind of recently. Obviously, I played them. I don't know if we're going to actually play it in this video, but just another great game, obviously, just because it's a classic and it's remastered. So it's like they've updated it a little bit. Graphics are better and whatnot. So definitely a really chill game. Another one I grew up with was EA Skate. Just all of them, like EA Skate 1, 2, 3. Those games definitely hold a good place in my heart. Like, I just love Skate 3. Or even to this day, whenever I relate any kind of crazy skateboard trick or something, I'm always like, oh, this is so EA Skate. But maybe we'll finally see EA Skate 4 in my lifetime. I never thought I would. That being said, we're going to get into this video. I play a lot of Switch and I have a PlayStation. So those are kind of the two systems I usually play. I do have an N64 as well. I have a Wii. I have a few other old systems. It's funny because right now there's a Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 in the N64. And I have a few Wii games that are actually Tony Hawk. There's like a Downhill Jam one and Proving Grounds. There's like a few random ones. But for now, we're going to focus first on the Switch. Yeah, no joke. My Switch is so old. This is like the first gen Switch. So this thing's like 9 years old or something. Anything I get new with the screen, I manage to scratch it like that first week. And then nothing ever happens to it again. Early on when I had the Switch, there were not many skateboard games. Now there are a few more. So the first one I do want to mention is Skate City. This is Skate City. Super minimal game, but it did remind me of EA Skate. Like, this is honestly like beta version type of Skate. Okay, so this game is super minimal. The skate shop is very, very minimal. There's no brands or anything in this game. And yeah, it does definitely load pretty slow. Skateboards are just very basic graphics. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are some fun graphics in here. You know, they're pretty artsy, very minimal. You can customize your character kind of, not like a ton, but you can. There's a few hair options and whatnot. Obviously, I had long hair still when I made this. You know, I guess I might as well show you guys. You know, shirt very minimal. There's like I mean, I'm sure there's some with graphics. You can pick some sunglasses. It's funny because like the shoes, I don't even know what are these, like Lacai's or like Adidas or Gravis or something. I don't know. See, there's like some weird logos on them. I don't know. I mean, trucks are just different colors, hats or whatever. So there's no actual story in this game. But yeah, anyways, Skate Shop's pretty minimal. I don't really expect much anyways, just for this kind of game. Even when you start it up, you can kind of tell. It is decent though. It has a few different areas obviously you can hit, as you can see. We're going to hit LA. And of course, it does have iconic spots, which obviously makes it sick. So I'm going to just kind of go over the things that I like about this game and I don't like about this game. I'm going to try to keep my controller up so you can see my fingers and controls. I haven't played this game in a while, so please bear with me on some of it. But look, you get Santa Monica Courthouse. You get Venice Beach. I mean, there are some famous spots. Oh, I think Beverly is in here. Like the Beverly 9 is in here. I forgot what rail that is. Some schoolyard in LA probably. But so there's options. There's some stuff in here, okay? But yeah, so you can do challenges. As you can see, just landing a few tricks or something. Oh, I went to free skate, but there are other challenges that you could do. Oh, it's kind of cool. It does show you. So you could still push and stuff, which is kind of chill. Yeah, like as you can see, I just did a hard flip just pushing down. Oh, ollie's just straight. Okay. I haven't played this in a while, but it's kind of funny because like you don't have to flick or anything, but it's like, you know, each one is something else. And I think, you know, so there's no flicking, but I do like how steezy everything looks. Like they did a really good job on the style. Like that 360 flip looks so cool. Oh, I remember grinding kind of being hard in this game. Like it just took me a little while to learn how to do it. Because it just puts you right onto the you just have to pop onto the ledge and then you're on it. So it's like nothing too crazy. It is kind of frustrating to kind of learn. Don't get me wrong, you know, but I feel like it was worth the struggle learning. And you can do 180s with the bumper, which is kind of chill. I forgot how to do manuals. Oh yeah, you just hold that. Okay, so you can do manuals. I do remember that. Let's see if I can do something sick. Oh, that was so chill. Oh, the switch 3 flip was so sick. Did you see that? Oh, I got a steezy little hard flip, a nice Herman hard flip. Pop, shove it, grind to like a sketchy hard flip out. Okay, that's manual. Oh, you can even power slide. I kind of forgot. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, that's the power slide. Oh, Carlsbad gap. Well, we just did the craziest like body varial thing up there on that. Steez. Switch from big spin. Oh, I wanted to do a 360 flip nose grind. Well, you can kind of get crazy with the combos. But I do feel like the big downfall of this game is that it is a side-scrolling game, and I feel like a lot of people do not like that. But I can't lie, for what it is, it's not bad. Sick hubba. Didn't even mean to do that. Oh yeah, this is that famous like Long Beach spot. I think that's where these ledges were at. Yeah, these things were pretty famous. But yeah, isn't that? I don't know. I just feel like the cities is worth it for this game. Even though it's side scroll, it's still like pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. Like the mechanics in the game are not the best, but once you kind of get comfortable doing it, it's pretty fun. It's pretty easy to get comfortable with. And I love how this game is on the Switch, so it's definitely handheld friendly. The next game I want to talk about for the Switch is Ollie Ollie World. This is another game that is surprisingly super fun. I feel like enough talking about it, I should just kind of click in the game, show you guys the things I like about it, the things I don't like about it. I mean, I'm not going to say anything more. So, this is Ollie Ollie World. So, Ollie Ollie World does have a storyline, but it's not like EA Skate. You're not like starting from, nothing, essentially trying to become a pro skater. This game is essentially like lo-fi meets Adventure Time meets just like skating, chilling, but also you're playing Super Mario or something. It's definitely a big mashup game of everything, but obviously it's a skateboarding game. I'll only get a better idea once I start playing. So this is like the whole map of it. Dang, season 16, I'm sure there's like, yeah, there's a bunch of different maps. Customization, I guess we'll just kind of talk about this first. Tons of options. Oh, my character's so funny. I haven't seen him in a while. You can unlock a bunch of tricks. You can see I still haven't unlocked even some tricks right here. You can kind of like pick your different emotes of like your starting, your online. When you end your run, you can like break your board or something. It's pretty funny. There's some great customization, let me tell you. Like, look at all these boards, all the shapes that they have. They're just so funny. It's like so unreal. Look at this board with like the rails on it, this fishbone. Oh man, there's just so many silly boards and silly graphics. Obviously, the trucks, they're like the creeper trucks I put on, but like a lot of fun truck options, obviously. Have like wheels, they're like tiny little wheels. They look like freaking eyes or something, but like you can get funny cruiser wheels, you can get like all different types of wheels, obviously. More customization options. You can pick out like tons of stuff. It looks like I like how they have like the knockoff Carhartt and stuff. So yeah, there's no like real brands in here or anything. Socks, shoes, they all like look like Dunks or something. Some like AF1 looking shoes, some Vans looking shoes, some Eras. You can do some sandals too, which is like ridiculous. You can pick some pads, you can do wrist guards, a lot of cool stuff. Anyways, besides customization, I will show you one of the reasons why I like this game so much. I mean, so it's like you're playing a Mario level, you're playing through, there's like bosses, sort of say. There's extra little areas you can kind of complete, earn extra stuff and whatnot. I'm just going to go just somewhere right now just to show you. Fun, you have like a little crew of homies, like the filmer, but you can definitely see the Adventure Time vibe right here of like all the homies. It's pretty sick. So there is somewhat of a storyline because you are trying to go to like Shred Narnia or like Shred Heaven, and there are a bunch of goals that you can do. You can unlock shirts, other cool customization items. It's a normal side scroll game. I'm gonna get close so I can kind of show you the controls of it. But honestly, I just missed the gap. But the thing I love about this game is like the tricks. Like for it being a side scrolling game like this, I feel the steez of the tricks is really good. Because even when you just do like a backside flip, like why does that look so steezy? I was gonna do a quick ollie up if I could. I love how it shows like your other friends and like them doing tricks. So cool. But I just love how like look at the steez like when you do like 180 tricks and like I don't know, it like hits hard. I feel like how steezy is homie's back Smith right now, and you can like combo grind. I forgot how to do the combo grinds, but I know you can. And like I don't know, just like I feel like the steez for this game is just so good. I just and the steezed out like I mean I'm sure you pretty much get the idea of this game. And I think it's just like a really fun game to play handheld as well. It's got really good music. I think the steez that the character actually does all the tricks is really good. It's just an easy game to kind of turn on and like turn off. So if you have a few minutes, it's like you can bust it out, mash it, and then put it away. The last game we're going to talk about is Sessions. I know they actually just put this game on Switch recently. I wasn't going to buy the game twice. I already have it on PlayStation, so I'm just going to keep it on this. And I'm not going to lie, I can still play it handheld with the backbone. This thing surprisingly works really well. I just recently started using it. It connects to your PlayStation wirelessly, or actually just like through Wi Fi or whatever. And this thing's pretty chill. They're going to ask me, what about Skater XL? Definitely another good game. We're not going to talk about it in this video because that also controls are hard to do. Session controls are really hard to get used to in this game as well. So I was kind of like, if I'm gonna have to get used to new controls, like I'm so used to EA Skate and just flicking with the Joy Cons and just turning with the Joy-Con. So I was like, if I have to relearn controls for a skateboarding game, I might as well just relearn and just do it on one game. So I picked Sessions. I felt Sessions was a little bit newer. I felt like the graphics looked a little bit better. I like the spots that they have in this game. There was a few things that just kind of pushed me towards this game, clearly. And yeah, anyways, we're just going to do a little playthrough. So if you're not familiar with this game, you actually have to turn using the triggers, which is really annoying. Like I hate that about this game. That's like the only major setback personally. Soundtrack is fire, but skate spots are fire too. Oh, your boy just landed primo. I also like how many different settings you can make in this game. Like you can actually adjust your trucks. You can adjust like the size of like your wheels, your everything. Like and it's kind of crazy how all the specs that you end up like changing make a difference. So I have like really small wheels on, so it's really easy to do grind tricks with them. I mean, besides the turning, honestly, like I don't mind the game. It's still, you know, flicking with the triggers. The falls kind of look like skate, which is funny. But ultimately, the reason why I like it is just the way the character does its tricks. Like, look at that switch heel and the way I just hit that little crack, like, so accurate, so steez, you know? Like, look at that switch heel, though, you know? Like, that switch heel is so steez, kind of gave it a little shifty right there, like, and I forgot. Oh, you can obviously put a pin, and there is a little bit of like a story mode in this game as well. There's like challenges and stuff. You get like a skate shop sponsor and whatnot. So there are some things. You get some weird glitchy things like that too, which is fine. I felt like every skate game is kind of like that. But anyways, I feel like this game is definitely worth it in my opinion. It's a lot of fun. Camera angle's pretty good. Is this skate shop over here? Yeah. It's also pretty funny too. There's like an update now where like you can even break your board now when it becomes like if you land bad on a rail or if you land bad on the ground, you actually break your board. And you can jump off your board. I don't think in Skater XL you can jump off your board. I could be wrong, but I think that's a no-no. The skate shop, we might as well go check it out real quick. I mean, it actually looks like a skate shop. It's pretty limited though on brands. I mean, it's not terrible. Got a bunch of different deck graphics, bunch of different companies. You can add deck rails, which is kind of sick. Not gonna lie, pretty sick. And so yeah, the tight and loose trucks do make a difference. You have different trucks, different sizes even. It is pretty funny because you can even have your board size like to your truck size, or you can have super wide trucks and a skinny board. Depends on literally what you want, and it's kind of crazy how you can customize it like that. You literally get like 40s. Like how funny is that? You can literally get tiny wheels. So it's kind of fun that I'll usually make my board kind of similar to my board that I skate. Very limited on the shoe option. It's like S. Why can't I? Oh, there we go. There's Etnies. Oh, they're Adidas. I kind of forgot there's Adidas in here. Oh, we got Fallen in here too, kind of random. There's some links in here, obviously. I was wearing these forever in this game, so I decided to finally switch out of them. You can make a marker, which is super chill. But yeah, anyways, that's Session Skate Sim. I almost called it EA Skate. Hopefully I can do this line. Nope, I missed the kickflip crook, whatever. Well, I'm going to hit like what, nollie backside flip? Oh! A little shifty because, we in the city. Oh! We'll switch 3 because we in the city. We'll switch FS kicker because why not? I don't know where we're going with this. Look at this spot. Okay. Oh! I really was creeping that one. Oh! Oh! I'm just gonna keep this line going until I fall on it. If I'm being honest. Oh wait, why is my controller? Oh, I literally tried to turn with the joystick. Oh man, that didn't work. Come on, homie. Come on. Oh, nope, didn't make it. I didn't fall though, so you know what that means, right? The line is still cooking. I want to hit this handrail though. Oh, okay. So those are a few skateboarding games that I've been playing. Comment and let me know what skateboard games you guys are playing. Does anybody remember the old Thrasher Skate and Destroy game for like PlayStation 1? Am I making myself sound really old? But like that game was pretty fire too, and it had a really good soundtrack.